And here we have one of the Star Trek The Next Generation Season 3 episodes that is the most heavily Wesley-centric of any episode in any Star Trek season ever. And honestly, this is one of those things where overall, I would say that writing this as a TTRPG module, I would basically have the players be the ones who have to deal with Wesley's stupidity and find a solution to the problem Wesley caused. And, take care of that before the ship gets exploded. Because that is basically the main focus of the plot here. Enterprise has a dangerous mission that needs, careful, precise, whatever. And, well, to put it simply, Wesley screws things up at the worst possible time. It's just one of those things where you're like, okay, so what could possibly go wrong? Oh, Wesley Crusher created a nanite swarm that has attempted to take over the ship and kill us all. Yeah, that's the plot of this episode. Which, to be fair, is a very imminent danger threat without having it being evil aliens, which is kind of an interesting twist. However, at the same time, it also means that I fulfill the need to jettison Wesley into that glowing red thing over here. Okay, so the actual A plot. The A plot is that they are here to study what is believed to be an imminent ejecta of a large mass from this. I think they said that it was a neutron star. Yeah, long ago, the main star in this system collapsed. This other one over here is slowly being sucked into the main star. But this process has caused the main star to become unstable, and it's believed that it's going to eject a large amount of matter soon. Which is why it's referred to as a once-in-a-lifetime experiment, is that they want to study the process of the star ejecting stuff, and Wesley screws it up. Yes. The gravitational pull of the neutron star sucks up the star material from the red giant and builds up on the surface until it explodes. And this only happens once every 196 years, approximately. Data seems to think that you can actually measure it to the seconds, which I have to question how Data is able to predict the timing of this so accurately. I genuinely have no idea how Data came up with this. The episode does not say. Data just goes like, "Oh, it's this," and you're like, "Yes, but how?" Anyways, though, so as they're getting ready to launch the egg, yeah, this funny looking probe. The egg is going to be used to collect the data. Not the Enterprise is computers. The Enterprise is there to put the egg into the correct location and then remain close enough to record data from the egg, but not so close that they get exploded by the neutron star having an outburst. Of course, I already explained the whole issue with that. Blah. Yeah, the nanites start causing the ship to malfunction in bizarre ways. Like, someone attempts to open a door. Instead, it plays a song from old Earth instead of opening the door. And, stuff like that. Or this, where someone attempted to replicate something to drink, and it gave them whatever the heck that is instead. I don't even remember if the episode said what this was, just that it wasn't what they were trying to drink and was inedible. Like a glass of boiling hot liquid polymer, maybe? I don't remember. At any rate, though, yeah, nasty uh, equipment malfunction. Oh, another thing the episode is noteworthy for is because this is such an intensely Wesley Crusher focused episode, they decided to have Wesley Crusher with a girlfriend during this episode. So we have the characters Eric, some unnamed extra, and Annette. Annette is kind of sort of Wesley's girlfriend, but not really, because we never see her again. So obviously, it was a passing attraction, and then they went on to do other things. Let's see, did Amy O'Neill have more than one role? Nope. Okay. Well then. Anyway, so Wesley Crusher's nanite swarm taking over the ship's computer. In the actual episode, their methodology for dealing with it, they eventually talked the nanites into allowing them to dump them on the planet Cavis Alpha 4, where the nanites would be the unquestioned rulers of the world and be allowed to build a civilization as they saw fit on that planet. Yeah, I would personally consider this to be a bad end for the TTRPG, but it's up to you. It doesn't really seem to me to be, shall we say, the solution you would want. At any rate, though, that's what they had to do in the actual episode in order to get the nanites off of the ship and to stop messing with things, because the nanites were doing all sorts of weird things. Yes, Wesley, you did make a horrible, horrible mistake. But like I said before, for this episode, finding a solution to getting rid of the nanites would be the crew's priority, and of course the crew get to mock Wesley relentlessly because, quite frankly, I think everyone wanted to at this point. That or kill him. One of the two. Either mock him relentlessly or kill him. At any rate, though, they did actually manage to get Dr. Stubbs' experiment with the egg to actually record data like it was supposed to. Shockingly. And thus, Wesley managed to avoid getting sent to prison for life. I mean, wait, nope. Yeah, they probably weren't going to actually do that. But we can dream. Anyway, though, that's all for this one. This is one of those things where it's like, it's an idea that's amusing, but it wouldn't actually make for an episode where the players are creating the story. They're trying to get rid of the story because their actual goal is to make Wesley stop being an idiot. Honestly, though, you don't need to have Wesley Crusher for this because, as I've said in several of these videos, you would want to, shall we say, file off the serial numbers, as the saying goes, and thus, while Wesley was in the original story, put in someone else to do something similar, and not even necessarily the same thing. At any rate, that's enough for this one. See you next time.